Yeah, it was a frustrating game, as I said in the match review. But there are some positives to take from it, basically. So you're welcome to the player rating show. We're going to just do a quick player ratings for the game. Real Sociedad versus Manchester United in Europa League. And we're going to try to use the eye test as well as gameplay, not just stats and stuff, to rate the players and kind of give an overview of how the team performed and all of that. But yeah, player ratings for the game between Real Sociedad and Manchester United. If you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss anything as it relates to Manchester United. So yeah, player ratings. So we're going to start with the goalkeeper. So we're going to say for goalkeeping, there was not so much to be done because he didn't do much and he wasn't involved so much in the game. Was having a couple of missed passes and wasn't like, yeah, was in control, but was having a couple of missed passes and he was kind of, just not completely involved in the game. So player ratings. Andre Nana, 7.0, hasn't performed particularly well all season, but just using this game alone, 7.0. I am sure that, based on, apart from just the eye test, based on stats, you could tell, made just 2 saves. Obviously, he wasn't involved so much in the game, consider 1 goal. Made 2 diving saves. Accurate passes, 16 of 29, that's 55%, that's poor. Accurate long balls, 7 of 20, and that is where my issue is. In fact, I've changed my player ratings. He's getting a 6.5 because of his passing and all that. Because without that, we could have with those passes we could have had more chances. But he accurate long balls 7/20. That's 35%. So yeah, and then he made 2 saves, and then he considered 1 goal. So and it's not like he could have done anything in with the penalty. Penalty was a freak one, but it is what it is for 2 touches in the game and 8 recoveries and all of that. So Andre Nana 6.5. Noza Mazraoui didn't put a foot wrong, even when he was fasting and all that. Broke his fast during the game, as always, and all of that. And Noza Mazraoui gets a 7.5 from me. Good performance, tackles, covering Patrick Dogu a lot, and all of that. Played the full 90 minutes, had 64 touches of the ball, had 7 passes into the final third, accurate long balls, 4 of 5, 80%. Tackles, 1 3 of 300%. So put in a good shift. Ground duels, 1 4 of 8, 50%. Erdo's won 4 6 6 7%. So actually put in a good shift for the game. So 7.5 overall. Matis Delict, 7.5 as well. Put in a good shift, sliding tackles, saves, and all of that. 35 of 35 accurate passes. He made 35 of 30, 33 of 35 accurate passes. He made 94% pass accuracy, 42 touches in the game and all of that. Despite the fact that we didn't have a lot of possession. Ground was 1 3 of 475%. Earl was 1 3 of 300%. So he was very involved in the game and he was making proper tackles and recoveries. And I think his recovery numbers also speak for themselves. He was pretty much involved in the game overall. And yeah, that's pretty much all about Matis Delict. And the next is Lenny Yoro, young 19-year-old French defender. Did well as well. Played 88 minutes. He has a rating of 7.0. And he had 93% pass accuracy. 38 of 41. 51 touches of the ball. Accurate long balls, 50%. 1 of 2. So was pretty much involved in the game and tackles 1 of 1. So yeah, Lenioro, 7 over 10. 7.0 over 10. And then we have another player in Diogo Dalot. Poor game. Had a really poor game. Had a really poor game overall. Basically, gets a 6.5 from me. One shot, was involved in the goal, but 6.5. Chances created, 1. 28 of 41, 68 percent accurate passing. And shots on target, 1 of 1. And that was a shot where he hit with his head and all of that. Accurate long balls, 1 of 6, 17%. You see what I'm talking about? Had a poor game. Had a poor game. Yeah, had a poor game overall. 71 touches, so almost the most touches of the back five or of the defense and all that. Total duels won 5. Total duels lost 5. Ground duels won 1 of 4, 25%. So Basically, had a poor game overall for Diogo Dalot. And then next on my list is Patrick Dogo. Same, 6.5. Poor game as well, one shot, and that was off target. Basically, 19 of 29, 66% passing accuracy. I think he was pretty struggling. Was struggling pretty much in the game. Wasn't creating so many chances. He was creating chances, but he wasn't creating clear cut chances. He was crossing the balls too high or something. So yeah, and I think he was struggling to run up and down. And then after that collision in the first half, he just kind of slowed down a little bit. So overall, he had a total of 52 touches in the game. And then Casemiro had a good game. So I give him a 7.0. Had a good game, played the full 90 minutes, 31 of 38 accurate passes, was sometimes shooting the long balls too long. 62%, 62 touches overall in the game. Was shooting the long balls too long, sometimes was, being too, yeah, it was kind of trying to drive, but I think you could tell that the legs are gone. You could tell that the legs are gone. Like he's not, yeah. It's not the same Casemiro. And I think in the first half, it was also kind of just going to ground quickly. And that's not what we want. We want someone who can stand the ground. That's why we miss Manuel Ugarte, but it's good. We have Manuel Ugarte for the weekend, hopefully. And then next person on our list is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, he gets a 7.0 from me. But was largely missing in the game. 74% passing accuracy, was trying to make things happen, was running up and down 63 touches of the ball, was running up and down, and you could tell he was literally covering Casemiro because most of the times when when he when Casemiro is on this side, you probably see two of them on one side and all of that. So he gets a 7.0 from me. Could have if it's just between 6.5 and 7.0, but he gets 7.0. 16 passes in the final third because he was trying to make things happen, was trying to create chances, and was also trying to defend and all of that. So, yeah, that's Bruno Fernandes for me. Um, and then next on my list is Alejandro Garnacho. He gets a 6.5 from me. Was involved in the goal, created the assist, no doubt. Okay, no, let's give him a 7.0. Alejandro Garnacho 7.0, created the assist, played 78 minutes, should have done more, but was involved, was shooting four shots in total, total of 5 shots actually, two on target and three off target, and then one assist. He for shots on target 2 of 5. You see what I'm saying? 40%. So pretty much what it is overall. He had a total of 22 touches, so that's poor. That's poor. We give him a 7.0 because of the assist, nothing more. Because of the assist. So then for Rasmus Højlund, another poor game for him, but I won't blame him. I won't put down this poor game particularly to him because he tried to create chances. He created 3 chances in the game and was trying to make runs for the 22-year-old Danish international. Struggling, he's gone. Rasmus Højlund had the least touches, 19, of any outfield player to play 90 minutes, right? 19 touches, 3 in the opposition box. At least he had 3 touches in the opposition box, and was dispossessed 3 times as well. He was just not having. He was trying to make runs. It wasn't working. They were fouling him, pulling him down, hacking him down, and all that. At least now he started to try to make runs instead of trying to back into the player. He wasn't doing that. No hold up play. I mean, he left the hold up play to Xerxes and all of that. But it is what it is. And then of the starting 11, the last person is Joshua Xerxes. He gets an 8.5 from me. Man of the match performance. Did well. Played 88 minutes. Three total shots. Three. And he scored 1 goal. And then shots on target, he's 1 of 3. That's 3%. And then successful dribbles, 1 of 1. That's 100%. Accurate long balls, 1 of 1. 100%. Tackles, 2 of 2. 100%. So he's having some good stats here. Blocks, 1. Clearances, 2, which was the corner kicks that he cleared. Headed clearance, 1. Interceptions, 2. I think he had more than 2. I think he had 3 interceptions, 3 or 4 interceptions in the game because he had 2 in the first half and 2 in the second half. Then defensive actions, 9. As you can see, recovery, 7. So it was very involved in the game. Duels, 7. Duels, 7. Right? Ground duels, 50%, 3 of 6. And then air duels, 4 of 6, 67%. So it was really, really, really involved in the game. And he has actually come up with the goods and he got them out of the match for this game. Just Xerxes, 7 8.5. And then Christian Eriksen came in the 77 minutes, 6.0, nothing too much. Wasn't involved. Was trying to play as one of the two sixes, but I know Ruben Amorim wanted Bruno to play deep so that he can defend more than Christian Eriksen. But yeah, 6.0, nothing much. Came in 7 minutes, didn't make a lot happen. And then the other two that came on, I think Toby Kola played as one of the other tens, and Victor Lindelof played as one of the right-sided centre back, and came on at the 87th minute and all of that. So yeah, overall, that is pretty much what it is. And then for the manager or the head coach, Ruben Amorim, I'll give him a 7.0 again. Could have done better, but I mean, what could he have done other than what he has done? And then for overall team performance, Manchester United, 7.0. We should have taken our chances. We should have cleared our chances. We should have finished our game and all that. Finished and scored goals. At least we should have had like 3 or 4 goals in that game, especially in the first half. We had control of the game, and I don't want Real Sociedad to have momentum and come to the second in the second leg to try to want to win us. But it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and hit notification bell so you don't have to miss anything as it relates to Manchester United. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye, and God bless.